Hey, it's Twin Oaks Farm Poultry, and we are in the meat production flock in the meat production building with these Cornish Rock cross meat birds that 6 weeks old, and they are less than 24 hours to go in the processor. And what we're doing right now, have you in here in the pen with me, we are going to initiate the feed withdrawal. And that's something that you need to do with livestock when you are getting very close to their processing appointment. We take our Cornish Rock cross meat chickens to a United States Department of Agriculture inspected processor. We're fortunate to have some in the state we live in, not super close though, about 2 hours from us. So we have to put the birds in transport crates, put them in a safe trailer, get them up there, and we're going to be doing that. We're actually going to load our birds at 3:30 in the morning tomorrow, and their appointment is probably around 7:30. Maybe they'll be on the processing line in the morning. So anywhere from 12 to 18 hours ahead of that, you need to take the feed away from them and initiate this feed withdrawal. So it helps to facilitate the bird on its own being able to clean out its digestive system, and you want to accomplish that because that makes the processing a lot more sanitary at the processing plant. So we have taken a few feeders already. We've been scaling back the quantity of feed they've been getting, but we've waited till 3:30, and so that's going to put us about 15 hours from when we're taking the feed now to when they're in line for the processing. So that'll be about right. But then the other component of that is water stays in the pen, and so when I'm done getting the feeders out and done filming this, we'll clean up water trays and refill those. And then also I opened up the south side of the barn and the west side of the building, and we're letting some sunlight in because you also don't want to you also don't want to take the feed and have the birds just sitting there doing nothing, because then the food's just sitting in them too. And so you want to have them drinking water, have them moving around, getting their digestive system cleaned out. So not only will we leave the water in, we'll have the sunlight streaming in as much as we can, and I'll also be out in the pen throughout the afternoon and evening getting them to move around so that they do successfully clean out the digestive tract and system. So that's what we're doing. So you can see this, there was a feeder there. We've already removed it. And they're hungry. I mean, they're down here, they're picking at my boots. I don't want them to catch my leg there, my flesh. But so this one's not quite eaten down, but we're gonna have to take it. Oh, and that's a problem. So I'll have a spill there I'll have to clean up. They've knocked that loose, but that's okay. I'll get in here and clean all that up. So I'm gonna set them over the wall for now, but you know, we've found some of these birds are real agile and they can get over that wall, so I'll have to set those actually up higher. So see, I've made myself a mess, and they'll stand and eat at that when all the feeder's out. So I'll have to bring like a shovel in. This one just about empty. Checking my levers there, so pulling that out. You know, the whole time we're working around the birds, like, it's a little stressor, as you can see, a little stressor for them to have somebody walking around in the pen with them, but we just try to keep it slow, low-key, talk quietly. This one they about had empty, so ready to take it. And you can even see as we're taking the feeders, like, that's kind of an agitation for them, because they're pretty well onto what's going down. They can see the feeders are leaving. They're feeling the scarcity of that. This one, they just about got that one eaten down. So it's kind of shocking to them that we're taking their feed. You know, it is kind of hard to eliminate all the feed. I'd like to ideally get to where we have like a batch pen where when we've finished the birds and we want a feed withdrawal, we could just like move them over to another pen that didn't have any birds on it, because they do, you know, they get some spillage on their own. Even if I don't spill it, they get some spillage, so they can still, they're going to end up picking through that bedding. This one's just about empty. Checking my connectors there. So we're going to leave all the waters, going to clean those up. But this is, see, and they're seeing like, oh yeah, The feed's over there. But this is how we do it. You know, it's time to initiate feed withdrawal. So we had filled these part way yesterday afternoon. There's a big rooster. He's older. He's 10 weeks old compared to the other ones. So let's see if I can get one in the background. Like there's two together. So he's over here. He's 10 weeks old. This one is 6 weeks old. So, but you know, not all of them will live to 10 weeks. So he's pretty unique. There's a big rooster laying down, just got up there. And I have one more feeder to get out. That's all I have in this pen. And then I won't be able to run the camera frame and clean up where I need to use like the pitchfork. We saw this earlier. Look, we had to make a short wall. Are we having fun yet, birdies? Seldom do they go in their transport crates on their own, but look, I've got two in there. Two of them. So anyway, so last feeder to go out. So they did eat down most of their feed. They're moving around. I'm going to clean up what I spilled. Keep the water to them. I'll set these feeders. For now, I've just put them over their short wall. But I'm going to set them up, you know, where they can't get to them. So, believe it or not, I know it doesn't look like 200. But this pen is about 200 Cornish Rock Cross meat chickens. And they are going to go to the processor in less than 24 hours. And we're initiating the feed withdrawal to make that process as sanitary as it can be at our USDA inspected processor that we take our poultry to. So see, it's nice for you to see they can still move around really well, but that movement, that is all being encouraged by this south door being open and the sunlight coming in, and that's good. That's what we want. So we want to see that. And we do have the heat lamps on because we've had another cold snap, and it's been in the 30s overnight and the 40s during the day. By the weekend, we're looking at high 70s, which is great because when these guys leave, we have young birds still on our little farm that are almost 3 weeks old, and we have baby birds coming a week from Monday. So, woohoo, you're a big guy. So we want to see, we've nicknamed him Mr. Big Stuff, but he is going with this flock. It would be inhumane actually to try to keep him because at some point he would outgrow his organs' ability to function efficiently and keep him alive. So he will go with this group. So thanks for joining us at Twin Oaks Farm Poultry. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and continue to join us in the barn to see what it's like raising meat chickens, and we'll branch out to other interests that we have as well.